Hawaii's history and approval of these projects. Here in green are the projects already set for approval. Those are already approved. Here in yellow are pending projects. And here in red are the proposed projects that haven't been approved. But you notice right there in the center of your screen, that's Lahaina. Notice how all of those developments, see all of those houses, all of that area is just like off limits. Because guess what? People live there. Well, not anymore, because now it's all been destroyed. So this area had basically been off limits to development because, Native Islanders and longtime residents refused to sell their homes. So who knows? Perhaps there's nothing nefarious going on here at all. But now this entire city has been totally destroyed. Lahaina is now destroyed. And according to ABC News, this is not, again, a right-wing publication, ABC News says this: Lahaina residents worry that a rebuilt Maui town could slip into the hands of affluent outsiders. So in a matter of it didn't take very long for ABC News to speak with locals about their big concern. This is something they've been fending off for years, and now it's a real concern because are people just going to up and move? They're going to sell off their land? They'll end up paying it to the highest bidder? Will insurance even cover it to rebuild? They've kept them from buying their land for decades in this area. So Maui County estimates that more than 80% of the more than 2,700 structures in the town were damaged or destroyed. 4,500 residents are newly in need of shelter. And according to the census data that I looked at, about 13,000 people live in Lahaina. So, and most of them are homeowners. Over close to 60% of them own their own homes in Lahaina. But oddly, reporters are being kept from the town and asking questions. Ashley Probst is the editor of the Maui Times. Her parents lost their home. They've lived in this home since the year 1911. Her childhood home was destroyed this week. She's being kept from doing her job as a reporter and editor of the Maui Times, trying to get answers from city and government officials as to how this fire unfolded and what do we do now to help get people the response and answers they need. Here's what she had to say.
The narrative that the media is lying about the reality of the Lahaina fire is incredibly frustrating for me because I am the media. I'm the editor of Maui Times, and I've tried relentlessly to get direct information from the County of Maui as well as the Maui Police Department. Both entities have been radio silent and have not responded to any of my calls or emails over the past few days. I also spoke to Maui police officers in person in Lahaina, and they all denied me my First Amendment right to freedom of the press by denying me access to Lahaina town as well as denying me information. They even sent me on a wild goose chase trying to find their media coordinator who had conveniently gone home for the day by the time I found where he was supposed to be. So it is not the media who is lying to you because I am obligated to only report what has been confirmed. Who's lying to you is the government entities who are trying to cover their asses and not take accountability for how grossly mismanaged this entire situation has been. Maybe if we make this so viral, we'll actually get a response from them.